if you have a skill, there's a business part of the skill. Greeting where you say to your thing. So the person is like to your tongue. I'm like, it's not correct. And one thing I like about the Ghanaians is that even though like they are doubting it, they'll still give you that chance. For a moment, it looks like I'm still in Lagos because I stopped at Circle. So
hello friends, this is Jums of the thejumzb. Thank you for stopping by and you're welcome. So in today's video, I have my brother, okay, my brother from another mother. Fun fact, he made this outfit I'm wearing. Okay, hold on, let me show you what it looks like. Okay, we're back. I hope you liked it. Please kindly book, okay, book and look like me. All right, so sit back, relax, get something to drink or chew on. This promises to be very interesting, so let's get right into it. All right friends, you're welcome back. Before he introduces himself, I've never done this physically, but now I'm doing it online. I'm putting him on the spot. I want to say a big thank you to him. His comments, I'm always seeing his comments on my videos. So you guys say hello to one of my favorite subscribers. I think I'll put it that way. Well, thank you. You're welcome to the channel. Finally, I'm so glad to have you here. So please kindly introduce yourself.
Okay, my name is Ofrum Izuchukwu John. I'm from Imo State, Nigeria. That's like the eastern part.
So you are Igbo?
Yeah, I'm
like
Igbo.
Pure Igbo.
Yeah, pure Igbo.
Pure Igbo, okay. Yeah, so nice to have you here. So how long have you been in Ghana for?
That's since 2019.
Ah, okay.
Like 2018 December, but not too long since 2019.
Okay, I actually thought you've been here for a longer time. Because it's like he's so used to everywhere already. It's like you don't enter the whole culture already. Oh, nice. So how's Ghana been so far?
Ghana has been good for me personally as a young man. That like different things I get to experience, not only as a fashion designer working here, but I get to experience different phase of life or different phase of my life.
Yeah.
So that I actually grow into and I'm growing into. So it's very interesting and a very like big part of my story because like after my secondary school, another part of my life that is supposed to be my university, just like I'm just living it in Ghana.
Yeah.
So that's
wow. Had you been here before coming in 2018/2019?
No.
That was your first time ever stepping into Ghana. Wow. So what was the first thing that hit you when you entered? When you just put your feet down, what was the first thing that just hit you?
For a moment, it looks like I'm still in Lagos because I stopped at Circle. So I could remember that feeling like,
oh my goodness. So, okay.
So
he gave you that Lagos feel.
Yeah, that Lagos.
Which one? Which Lagos exactly? Which part of Lagos? Me, it gives me Oshodi feel.
Oh, it gives me my two. Because I'm close to there. So,
okay.
So you see the way the my two side like Benin, Delta, like that kind of rush. So it's the same thing in Circle. Like everybody's like, okay, Lagos, Kumasi, where are you going? So that kind of thing.
So wow.
It's
busy. So that was the first thing that hit you, that it still feels like you're from in Lagos rather. So what other thing shocked you?
As I was coming, like the mindset I was coming with is like I wanted growth in my skill. So when I got the whole info that like I'll have to come to Ghana and work with some people, so all my mind is like, let me see what they are doing, if it's more than what I know. And I wanted to see the whole challenge.
So you came to Ghana with your own skill. You didn't learn it from here?
No, I didn't learn it from here. I learned
from Lagos. Wow, okay. So far, how has it been, settling in with this craft?
It's interesting. When I said it's interesting
Please
because
throw more lights. Thank
like
you.
I'm learning, not only like learning how to satisfy clients, and learning more in putting more effort into
Yeah.
the craft. First off, I was working as a tailor in a fashion store. So working there at first, because I wanted to like see if they are more than me. That's just the problem. So because
Okay.
I wanted to see if they are more than me, I like bring up my A game in the
Yeah.
management, and not only in the work and
Yeah.
in communicating with people.
Yeah.
So it ended up like giving me a feel of it's my own. So I had to like, people had to call me like, okay, this is not your company, it's owned by somebody else. So
Don't
it
go take
actually
this shine. Don't take
yeah.
this shine, no.
So it actually
So
caused
you
some
were
like,
that good,
yes,
or you
because
are that good.
yeah. So we have different departments. So I started
Okay.
from
Oh,
making
it's a big
trousers.
company.
Yeah, it's a big company.
Okay, okay, okay.
So I started from making trousers, and most times when I make top, I make top for myself. So my boss is like, "Ah, you know how to make top, then you settle for the trouser." But apart from the work, when I come into the place, like I want to make sure everything is working. Like everything is working. Like, oh, what's wrong with the machine? Like, so I don't even know why I'm doing the whole thing, but I
Yeah.
just don't want it to look like they are doing more than me. So because I'm like, I actually wanted to learn this skill, and I
You
moved
brought
into
in
it.
your
So
A game. You brought in
yeah.
your best.
So
Well, I hope that didn't give you a lot of problems with, with the people you were working with.
yeah, at first it gave me problem with, but now most of them we are like close friends.
Okay, okay. You were able to learn from each other, right?
Yes,
And
yeah.
share
But as at
ideas.
then we are fighting with a lot of things like
I can imagine. Was it because you were a foreigner or
no,
because you just
they are
knew?
foreigners as well.
I see, I see. You were not the
So
only Nigerian there.
no,
Okay,
so they are foreigners as
okay,
well. So
okay.
it's just like some of them, when they come in like, oh,
Mm.
I'm a fashion designer, why will I be cleaning up the place because before work start?
Okay,
And
okay.
to an extent, as at then, it was a
Yeah.
big company, but the person just opened it as a big
Okay,
company because he
okay,
has the resources.
okay.
There are some things we had to do ourselves. So doing that, they're like, okay, you are just coming. So I don't even mind. I was just doing the whole thing, not knowing like the man was watching. So it's like, ah, so since the other people have gone, so why don't you like manage the place? I'm like, ah,
Oh, manage the place.
is there a
Wow.
manager in tailor shop? I don't get that. So I'm like, okay, let's just do the whole thing.
Yeah.
So he started giving me like allowance every week.
Oh,
Like, okay.
nice,
So
nice.
not until I wanted more out of it. It was looking like as a young person I was stuck. I
To
needed to
improve
do
and
like,
do more.
yeah, to do more.
Mm,
So
mm.
at first I was learning the piano. Like I wanted to like, okay,
Yeah,
maybe I just have to do fashion for money, then invest in music. So
music, yeah.
I'm like, okay, no, let me start up something and see. So
Mm,
the fear of how do you get to connect with these people? You're not a
mm-hmm,
Ghanaian.
mm-hmm.
How do you get clients?
Yeah.
And that the fear is real. I had to think over it and over it. And if you leave the company, how do you live your
How do
life?
you want to stand on your own, you
Yeah,
know?
so
Yeah, yeah.
that one too is like, it's a big fear. So it's like it was affecting the work because
Yeah,
my mind wasn't like there.
there,
So
yeah.
after some time,
Mm,
I had to move to the boss like, okay, please, oh, I want to stop.
okay.
So he said, oh, if like you want to experience other places, you
Yeah.
can go and experience and come
Mm.
back. Like, we'll be glad to receive you.
Receive,
I'm like,
yeah.
okay, fine. Let me see if that's the problem. Let me experience other places. But I don't want to like go back to the same thing again. So I said, okay, let me
Mm,
start it. And one thing I noticed now
mm,
after starting it is
mm.
like the whole thing, or like the airspace is like some rumbling, like the water is going boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
everybody's looking for like that master that is
yeah,
moving it so
yeah,
you can
yeah.
hide behind. So people with great skill, everybody wants to hide behind like somebody that like be
Yes,
selling.
yes. You want to
So
hide behind the
yeah,
scene. Mm.
so I was there looking at the whole thing like, okay, let me jump in. So I jumped in. I talked to a friend like, okay, please, do you have anybody that have shop where I can work with the person? But I this time I want an advantage where I can do my own customers work. So someone introduced me to a friend like, okay, please, this person, he knows how to sew. So I told the man that, okay, please, I can sew like trousers for you. But
Mm.
when it's like evening time, then I can like do my own personal thing.
Yeah.
So even before I left the company,
Mm.
I was this I was this worried that I had to um, just dress up myself, and it has been in my mind like, just go out and talk to people about what you are wearing if they will
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah.
So I went to Circle again. I'm like, okay,
And I heard there are a lot of Nigerians in
yes, there are a
Sekulu.
lot of
I heard,
Nigerians
oh.
there. So
Okay.
I talked to the first person. They're like, okay, what you're wearing is nice. What you have, the sample you have is nice, but I'm not ready yet. I have to
Mm.
move to the next person, the
Mm.
next, and there's this person I like. I don't know. Even the person thought like I was coming to buy something, so he greeted me happily like he knew me before. So I'm
Mm.
like, okay, fine. So after he welcomed me, so okay, what do you want? I said, please, so I make clothes. I want to like make for people and see if they will like it and all that stuff. So he said, okay. So he took me to some of his friends, which some of them are Nigerians as well. They sell things. So from there, one of them gave me fabric, how to wear the whole course, finish with the work, then
Mm.
make them see.
That you can do it.
Yeah. So from there,
Yeah.
like now, 50% of my clients are from the market.
From Seku.
Yeah. So
Wow.
like 50%.
50%.
Yeah.
That's a lot. So wow. So you make for male and female, yeah,
Yeah.
obviously.
Yeah.
So so you make for male and female.
Yeah.
How have you been able to break even in the market? You know, you are a foreigner here.
First off,
Mm.
I'm not trying to like sound maybe is it spiritual or anything, but
Okay.
there's this part where apart from God being a father,
Yeah.
is it's like the praise of peace.
Mm-hmm.
So
Mm-hmm.
if you are like you've seen
Mm-hmm.
the
Yeah.
word, so you know that there's trouble, like
Mm.
different the trouble is going on in your mind. So it's
Mm.
like, okay, will you get clients? Will people like your
Yeah.
work? Will the business even grow? People will say, okay, why you are working hard? Why do you talk about like the help of God? Like everybody
Mm.
know, but
Yeah.
there's this part where you don't know how you do it.
Yeah. So it just comes like
Yeah,
that.
so that's
Yeah.
the part where you say, okay, it's God, but you
Mm.
have been trying like all your skills alone.
Yeah.
Because why sometimes your own skill might fail you is that
Yeah.
you see, so until at some point where some clients started posting pictures of the clothes I make for them,
Oh,
I
okay.
never knew it's that good.
It is good actually. Not because you are here. It is good. It
Yes,
is
but
good.
seriously, I never knew it's that good
It's good
until they
actually.
started
Very
posting
good.
picture. And
Mm.
some of those things like it can hold you back because you feel like I've done a lot, but is there anybody happy wearing my clothes out?
Yeah, like self doubts that you're not sure.
Uh-huh.
Is he? Yeah, I get you. I get you.
So with time, I started getting pictures. Some people, some clients will
Mm.
take like good pictures
Yeah.
and they'll send. Some they don't even send. They post and I'm like, okay, please send to me so I can repost for people to
Okay.
see what I'm doing. So like started gaining small confidence. So when like I'm saying it's God, is like at that moment where you have not seen those things,
Mm-hmm.
like people post the
Yeah,
clothes,
yeah, yeah.
and is it the main reason why we are working is to meet a need. So every customer have this need that I want to
Yeah.
look good to this place. So if
Yeah.
you can't meet that need, definitely you're not in business.
Mm, true, 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 true. True
So
that. True, true,
after getting those
true.
pictures, even okay, let's say in that time where I was not getting the pictures,
Mm,
I knew what I was doing, and I was like, there's this self doubt.
mm.
So as at that point where the whole doubt and the whole sees doing the revealing, that's where God will be like, okay, just calm down.
Yeah.
Just calm down. Like,
I got you.
yes.
I got you.
So it's
got
not something you.
Mm.
Some people will say, "Oh, it's easy." You see, why don't you
Mm-mm.
ask for picture? But it's not that easy because you don't even know who to ask for the picture.
It's true, it's true, it's true. Because you're not sure,
Because you
okay?
don't even know maybe if it's even that picture that will elevate your mind as at that time.
Yeah.
So you don't even know.
Wow, wow,
So
wow.
that's the point where I say it's like it's the work of God, and
Mm,
every other skill you know how to use, then you use. So
okay.
that's
Let's clear this quickly. What is this called? Is this called what I know it as, and I don't know if I can still change my mind, is resource control. This was it brought in by President Goodluck Jonathan or something? Or did it originate? Please explain because I'm not sure. Genuinely, what is it called? What do you people call it? This kind
for
of style. What do you call it?
it's it's
Or
kaftan.
senator?
Yes, why they call it senator? It's not like see most of the
Yeah,
the people in the parliament like the
yeah.
senatorians,
That's what
they
they
wear
wear.
it, yes, because they want to
Ah,
represent like the African man, not
okay.
like you wear shirts to so
So
that's
you
why
can also
yes,
call it kaftan.
you can call it kaftan. That's the main
Sorry, I'll still call it resource control. I don't even know where I heard it from, but back in Nigeria, I used to call it resource control. Or you don't know about it. You never heard it.
I don't know about.
Are you serious? It's
Yeah, you
resource
know,
control we call
it's
it. Oh.
like the females they call it resource control because
Eh.
they want it like just they don't want
Uh,
that their own way everywhere is tight and they have
uh-huh.
to zip
Yes,
up. So
yes, yes,
just like
yes.
the control. So.
Yes. So let's get into Ghana briefly, or let's relax the mood. So, how has it been being a foreigner in Ghana? What are some of the challenges? Being a Nigerian, to be precise, being a young Nigerian man, to be precise, to be more specific, a young
So
Nigerian man. How has it
let's
been?
say at first you get the doubt,
Mm,
which even after the doubt, so many people
mm,
know deep
mm,
down he can do something. When you know, you already
mm.
know like there's a doubt of is he legit or he's not
Yeah,
legit.
yeah, yeah.
And one thing I like about the Ghanaian is that even though like they are doubting it, they'll still give you that chance.
They give you
So
benefit of doubt. So yeah,
yes.
now prove yourself.
So when you can't prove yourself, then
That's
you
where the
have yourself
problem
to blame.
happens.
So
So you feel like they've given you
yeah, they give you a
chances to
chance.
prove yourself.
Yes.
So you've not felt any way, some way. You know, some people say, oh, they felt some way when they first came, blah blah blah, all of that. But seems like you had a soft landing. I mean, how do we
Yeah.
how do we call it?
So it's looking like a soft landing because
Yeah.
for the major parts which
Mm,
everybody's more concerned about is
mm.
anywhere you go, you talk about the food because definitely one day, 2 day you have to eat. And
Except say they fast.
so when I was coming at first, my
Yeah.
mom is like, okay, what do they have there? What have you been eating?
Did she pack food stuff for you?
No, because I
You
like
know, agree. You didn't collect it.
I don't even know where I'm going. So
It's true. You're
like
packing
this.
food.
So I'm
Yeah.
like later she said, okay, I know you like food. So
Mm,
one way or the other you eat.
you find something to eat.
So when I started telling her that okay, I'm trying their food, it's nice. Say,
Mm.
hey, you and food.
If you don't dey talk like Ghanaians, you say, hey.
So she's like, you and food.
So what's your
As in,
favorite food so far?
I think now currently I'm trying to Zafia and it's nice. I don't know if
Really?
it's the place I'm buying it, but
It's
yeah,
nice.
it's nice. And
With the stew and
yeah, they
wele and
say like
small meat.
no, there's this part like Ewedu,
Yes, we
the
do.
green
Yes, yes,
part,
yes,
then they
yeah.
put the stew
Stew,
and
yes. Meat.
the ball is soft like and they
Yeah.
have like different type
Plenty.
of meat.
That's what I'm saying. All those tiny meat. You
So
see them plenty
but
there.
before that I tried
Mm.
Banku. I like
You like
Banku.
Banku.
Yeah. So
Mm. It's like you
would
not
say I
call
don't
wachi. Waiting happen.
I eat wache. Like I
But
don't have favorite because I can eat like almost
anything.
all like
Okay,
so.
okay, okay. That's lovely. That's lovely.
And I really don't select food even in Nigeria.
So yeah, anything goes.
And
So can you speak tree at this point?
I can't speak not because like I don't know what to say. Like um okay, maybe it's me personally. I don't want to say it wrong. So
So
that's
yeah,
why.
so it's self-doubt now. You're not
Yes.
sure.
Uh,
Well, let me not go and say
and
what.
if the funny thing is that I think some days ago someone was saying there's this gun uh, greeting where you say Toyota. So the person is like Toyota. I'm like, it's not correct. So the sound is hitting me like it's not correct, but I don't like speaking it. So when
Can
you
you
make
imagine?
mistake, I know.
You know.
Yeah,
But can you understand if they're having a conversation? For instance, they're having a conversation about you. Can you understand what they're saying?
yes,
In Ga or tree?
the two. You see,
Are you
the
serious?
gun
Yeah.
part happened when I have this friend where
Okay.
most times like you take me to their house,
Mm-hmm.
where most weekend I go to their house like.
Mm-hmm.
So that part
They're
where
always
I don't
speaking
know
Ga.
how they accepted me, but I feel at home most times when I go there.
Ah, lovely.
So the
Okay, obviously, a Ghanaian friend.
yes,
Okay.
so that's the part where I listen to more of the gang. So I'm just there
Okay.
like yes, and the mom always speaks to me.
In Ghana.
Yeah, so she have to go explain it. Like,
Oh, okay,
so
okay. So which other regions have you been to in Ghana?
I don't know that place, but they said it's like the family of the president. That's Nana. That's their
Uh,
place where they came from. Yeah, Chebi, yes.
Chebe. Chebe.
One of
Ah,
my
okay.
clients, we went there to, like I want to take measurement for wedding
Hey, you
program.
went all the way.
Yes,
Wow, wow. Oh, boy, you've gone places. Oh. Where else have you been to?
the only far place from apart from Accra.
So you're a real Accra man. You know they come out.
Maybe it's
You
because
know
of
they
the work.
come out. So is Ghana a place where you can advise, young men to come? Because sometimes I see the narrative that is being passed around about young men, that's, especially young men who come here, that they, some say, oh, they are coming here to misbehave, they don't have what they are doing. As in, I'm so excited that you are changing the narrative. Like you are one of the few people, okay, let's call it spade a spade. Yes, we know our people, we know them. But you're one of the few people who is changing the narrative. I mean, you have something very good you are doing, something that we all can benefit from. I mean, you can obviously see his work. See this beautiful one. I'll tell him to measure me now because I want one, because it's very fine. So I'm really happy that you're changing the narrative with what you're doing. So is there anything you can say to young people that are thinking of coming here? Because some people say you can't come here and not have what you're doing.
Doing
Yeah. Do you think so? You can't just come here and just chill. You must have something you're doing.
yeah, I think anywhere you are in the world, you have to
Yeah.
have something you are doing.
Yeah.
So when like young people, when we hear that you have to have something you are doing, everybody feels like it's that trap of you have to work, and see if the truth is that this our own generation, everybody's like see some people will say I'm not built for money, this thing like we have too much excuse because of things we see online. But anywhere you are, you have to have something doing. But if like I'm saying this from a part where like maybe my younger brother is watching and is like, okay, the advice I will give as the person that maybe I'm advising myself as at younger than
Yeah,
this.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, first off, it's sounding like we actually don't want to talk about that part, but when you find God, the next thing is you you look for purpose.
Yeah.
So there's this part in the Bible, I don't actually know the where they said the Israelites worked for like years or for
40
400 years,
years, 40
40
years, yeah.
instead of like 1 week or so. So it's like finding God like make you know that okay, this is the right place I'm supposed to be at the moment. And if you notice, as at that time where they are working the whole 40 years, they were making children,
They were growing.
they were living life.
Yes.
So like you might be living the life, but it's not actually what you are supposed to be in as at then. So for me, I'm still like searching if like this is what I'm supposed to do on this earth. Like our light is not just only in a place.
Yeah.
So when we say we are the light of the world, it's like everywhere. So
Everywhere, yes.
you can shine it in fashion,
Yeah,
you can
so
shine it in music. So
yeah.
so I'm still like looking for okay, is it this place I'm supposed to shine it? So let me not be like because some people are doing lesser work and making more money. And like they are living more soft. So But definitely everything has its own
So just
stage.
start from somewhere. That's basically, Abi.
Yes,
What's
start
this?
from somewhere.
Start from
If
somewhere.
even like you are doing something, just
Mm,
make sure that's it. Yeah.
mm, mm.
So because
Wow.
if you are doing something and you feel like okay, everybody's saying it's happening in Ghana, I want to come to Ghana. You don't have what you are doing, you come to Ghana. Maybe if it's Ghana you're supposed to come to, you can learn something and maybe you
Yeah.
do better in that thing.
Mm,
So it's all depend on you.
mm.
So if you, let's say some people will be like, okay, I want to come, but I've spent all my life going like in education, like in
Yeah.
academics. I don't have skill, so I just want to learn. So like, look for something, start,
Yeah.
and it has to be something you like.
Yeah, very important
Yes.
actually. Very important.
So
Very important.
for me, I started sewing because I just want to dress nice and
Because you do dress nice. He actually dresses very nice.
so
Yes.
I just want to dress nice. From dressing nice, like so, okay, I like your clothes, make
Where
for
did you do
me.
it from? Where did you
So
get it from?
now dressing nice is now there's money in dressing nice. So I have
Looking
to
good is good business.
so I have to
Yeah.
continue then. Now I'm
Wow.
liking it.
Yeah. So, do you have a lot of Ghanaian clients? A lot of Ghanaian clients.
For now I would say it's kind of 50-50
Mm.
because the people I make clothes for when they move around like the eyes don't select like you have to be a Nigerian to see.
Yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
since everybody's
Anybody.
seeing,
Yeah,
definitely once you like it then you hit me up.
yeah.
And mostly I don't even like I don't have out space yet,
Mm.
but just like the work is speaking to
Yeah, speaking
this
for you.
person to the next
Yeah.
person to
So, I don't know. I feel like asking, um, are you open to training? Because I feel like maybe one or two people might watch and feel like they want to be trained.
mm,
I don't know. Let's
yeah,
just put that out there just in case. Are you open to training people?
for now I don't think like because first of one thing I want to do is like make sure the place is running on
Okay,
every
okay.
aspect. When you come for training you have to learn every part. You do not just learn where we as professional we are like cutting some corners.
Okay, yeah, I get you. I get
Yes,
you. Learn
so
from the all the steps and yeah,
yes.
yeah, yeah, the
So
process.
when it gets to that
Okay,
level where everything
okay,
is like set, maybe this department is there, this department is
okay.
but if like maybe the person is like, okay, I just want to start, then well,
You are open to
yeah,
sewing. But so far, has business been moving very nicely? Not
yes.
necessarily in this economy. No, we live by the economy of heaven. No, let's leave that matter.
Oh no, but
But
seriously,
normally, like so far since you started on your own, let's just say on your own, has business been moving very nicely?
yeah, it has been moving nicely if we are judging on what's like on the level we are moving at. You see,
Okay, 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 okay.
when let's say what I can cover now, like the people I
Mm,
can attend to, like is 10 people,
okay.
and maybe because other people are doing like 20-25,
Mm,
so I'm like the business is not, as at
okay.
now
Based
that's
on
what
okay, okay,
yeah.
I get you, I get
So
you.
with the help of God, for like every week we are like almost busy. So like
Wow.
from Monday till Saturday.
Wow.
So
That's amazing.
it's
And you guys, he delivers prompt. Like he doesn't waste your time, waste your. In fact, some tailors, the event will be tomorrow, and they've still not finished cutting it by today. But actually, he delivers on time. Just have an agreement, and then you get your clothes as soon as possible. But so far, have you been enjoying Ghana?
yes, I've been enjoying Ghana.
Yeah, sure. Are you going to go back home one day?
I'll go back home for visits
For
and
visit, not
yeah.
to stay. Hey, so you
Um
don't want to go back to stay?
no, if I'll go back to
Hey, we've
stay like
offended you over there. We've offended you. Hey,
no,
Charlie.
that's not like
Okay.
if I'm going back to stay, definitely
Mm.
it's just like maybe some kind of I'm retiring.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. So,
So maybe I'll put it in a way where because I like traveling.
oh,
Like I really like
lovely.
traveling. But
Yeah.
the first thing that came to mind when I was like interviewing myself why I want to learn tailoring. So I'm like, okay, so I want a skill where, as at then I was planning on going to the university. So I want a skill where I can move with it. Actually don't know what's the skill. As at then.
Because you can actually move with this, so
yeah, like I can move anywhere.
True. People can even call you from anywhere in the world. Oh, come, we want to make some clothes. We have a machine for you. Blah blah blah. Yes. Wow, it's true. It's actually true.
So when the call from Ghana came in, I'm like, okay,
smart. Oh, you actually got a call to come.
Yes, I didn't just enter the room.
How am I just hearing that? Really?
Yeah,
are you serious?
Like, that one is a movie.
See me thinking, oh, he just came, he found someone. Are you serious?
That's what I'm saying. Like, what you are doing, you have to like it at first.
Wow, you got a call to come.
Yes. So when the company was starting, like it's not even like my call direct, like they called me, So,
wow. Yes, you must be so good for them to call you all the way to come and sew. That's amazing. So it's not only tech and no, because we need to wear nice clothes too as well. Yeah. Wow, this is so nice. And I really did enjoy this interview. I mean, it's so encouraging, to be quite honest. Maybe because I'm wearing the clothes, I don't know, but I know it's encouraging. But it's really encouraging to see that, and people handiwork still pays. Then when we're younger, they'll say, oh, go and learn how to make hair. During summer school, they say make hair, or go and learn computer, or go and learn to sew, all those kind of things. And some people didn't take it seriously. Some did, and they are reaping the benefits now. So how long did it take you to learn to sew? In case somebody's trying to think, okay, how long can you learn to I learn to sew? Yeah.
I think it's me personally. Because where I learned, there are people there that have been there for like 5 years.
You learned in Lagos?
Yeah, I learned in Lagos.
Wow.
So the first place I learned for 8 months.
Yeah, some more. You don't mean it. Wow.
So the main thing that made me left the place is like I was learning, and you see this culture where if you are learning here, you have to go to the boss house and clean.
I don't know why is it like that. Please, this is sort of, I don't know if it's applicable here in Ghana, but I know in Nigeria, Lagos to be precise. I can't speak for the whole of Nigeria, but when you're an apprentice, you're a semi-house boy, an house girl. I don't know why that is so. You clean, you go and pick the boss's child from school, you sweep. Okay, sweeping, those ones is not even bad, but sometimes they take you.
Sweeping is not just
it's not bad.
Like their house.
Their house.
Yeah.
You see now, this is not hearsay. This is someone that experienced. Are you serious? So that's why you left.
No, like not really. I don't know. It's me. Like I have a lot moving in my head that I want to try.
Yeah.
So as at then.
So 8 months.
8 months.
Wow.
And after I left 8 months, I realized that there are more to what I was learning.
Okay, so you just learned the basics. Let's put it that way.
So I had to start learning where they were giving me cuts.
So in short, total, how long did you take you to learn?
Let's say in total like a year and 3-4 months.
That's brilliant too. That's brilliant. So you didn't do like a refresher course here, like you learned again, or it's just the knowledge you had that you've been working
when I
came here together?
I did, but it's not like maybe something that we planned. So it's just like okay, this is how we do it.
Yes, this is a new style. Okay. I get
then if you have the basic already, you can.
I like that. You just cut it. Wow, thank you so much for finally coming on the channel. Like I've been meaning him since, but I'm like, oh, thank God, I've got him now. I'm so happy, and I really enjoyed this. Thank you so much for coming on the Jums TV.
Thank you for having me.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Do you have any more things to say?
Yeah, I think for people that wants to learn or maybe any skill in general, one thing I noticed working on like my skill now is that there's a business part from like if you have a skill, there's a business part of the skill.
So you can make money.
Yes.
From
So if you don't learn the business part, to be like the skill is not paying.
You smart. You actually smart. It's true.
Yeah,
You smart. You smart. Because it's true. You can learn something and not know how to earn from it.
Yes.
You smart. You smart. True, true. So that's the advice you have.
Yes. So if you are done learning the skill, make sure you learn like how to maybe manage a business or because for me personally, now what I'm saying, I'm learning it now that I started my own thing. That there's a difference between the business part and the skill part. Because if you don't learn that, at first it will be frustrating. Because now you are doing it for the love of it, but you don't like ignorance is not like an option. The world will hit you. So once you don't get prepared for the business part, then they hit you.
Yeah, I agree with you.
And that's why most of us growing up, we see skills that are going on around us. So the next 4 or 5 years, you don't see that person again. So it's like it doesn't take care of the business part, then you lose. And the whole thing, when the business part is going down, like you're losing interest because you can't meet up to your needs. When you come up and you are doing the skill for the love of the skill, and they're not meeting your personal needs, you get worried and you can't focus again.
True.
Either you end up out of style or you just get tired and look at
yeah. That's true. Wow, thank you so much once again. Please guys, if you enjoyed this video, kindly give it a like, a comment, and share as well, and say hi to him and patronize him. It's a must. Patronize him and send me pictures. Let me see what he sold for you. Okay. All right guys, I'll see you in my next video. Bye. Say bye.
Bye.